And hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome to another episode of Edessa the Dark Crusade. As after quite an eventful evening, the Primogen of Clan Torador has received an invitation by her friend, of her clan, Gangrel. So she'll come with a ghoul.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Oh, hello.
yes, her ghoul is beautiful too. So
The
these two,
I'm loving the all the Spartacus
yes,
overlays. Um, yeah, it's still. You notice when you come in that it's the downstairs has still got the carpets pulled up from last night's flood. But it's under renovation, and as far as I'm aware, it's got 16 successes on it, so it's actually looking quite nice.
damn.
It's actually, it's not looking great downstairs at the moment, just because everything's been moved to avoid the flooding. But when you come in, Thorvald will come down. He bows deeply to you, and he'll also greet your ghoul. What's your ghoul's name?
Tamara.
Have I met her before?
No. Oh well, you probably seen her, like just past her. But she wasn't her ghoul before. She just became her ghoul then before the last downtime.
Thorvald greets this lady as well, and he says, welcome, Tamara."
And she'll just smile. And
And
well, I
he'll
think it's up to the STs to really play her. So I'll just say she'll just smile and
he'll
say
just
thank you.
he'll greet her anyway. He's not rude.
But, yeah.
And he'll lead them. He'll say, "Oh, please join me upstairs," and he'll lead them over, both up to one of the nicer rooms upstairs, one of the refurbished rooms.
So she'll come up. They'll come up, I guess.
And he opens the door for them and stands aside. And it's you've been in this room before. It's the room that you met Luftig in.
Yes, okay. Where there was the meeting.
Yeah.
And she said, yeah, sure, she'll just go. She's smiling, as she usually is. And when she gets in the room, she'll sit down, and her ghoul sits next to her, and she'll smile. You wished to speak to me, my
Yeah.
friend?
How are you? I understand last night was taxing for us both.
Yes, it took a lot, but and she'll smile at her Tamara. But while I was out saving the people, rescuing the people outside, Tamara was good enough to make sure that the people in my bathhouse were safe.
He smiles. He'll sit down once you both sat. I just wanted to thank you for your help. Um, I'm unfortunately I don't have a place of my own at the moment to offer people. I didn't think it was appropriate to house children here during what happens in this building.
No, it is understandable. I shall smile.
Having grown up in such a place, I understand. It's not always for the eyes of innocence.
It isn't. But you don't need to thank me. It is my duty as not only as a member of the city, but as primogen of a clan to make sure that the people here are safe.
Not all of us are as noble as you.
Yes, it is unfortunate.
Um, I have a little request. Um, there's been some investigate. Can I? He looks at Tamara. Can I speak freely?
Yes, you may speak freely, of course.
The investigations into the murders. Memnon and I. Um, were doing some investigations the other night before the flood, in the Guildhall area, and we need some information from the captain of the guard. Unfortunately, neither of us are of noble status, and he will not see us.
So you need me to speak to him, yes?
Or at least open the door for us. He looked down upon us quite piteously. Myself, I can understand, I am a slave. But Memnon is a man of repute, but it hurt Memnon a great deal to not be respected, and I worry for the hound's temper in that matter. But yes, we do need to speak to the guard, and I was hoping that with your influence, perhaps you may be able to encourage him to speak freely. I know that you're a woman who commands much respect and is good at unlocking the tongues of men.
Shall not. If you wish, we can go together next time. Well, next time we go speak to him.
From the people we spoke to in the Guildhall area, they're all troubled by these murders. And everyone seems at a loss to unlocking some of the information. The guard captain may hold information on the bodies or details about the victims that we can't gather from subordinate men, or at least they weren't willing to open up to us.
What have you found out? Anything more than last time we spoke?
No. Someone's keeping it quite under wraps, it seems.
And she'll nod. And she'll gesture for the ghoul to leave just outside the room, and so she'll leave. And she'll say, I have asked people around, and it seems that the Merchant of Bones had answers to give me. There's been... I shall think. I see. Is Thorvald? Does Thorvald know about the whole demon thing?
Yes, he does.
I trust you remember an old nuisance that I had to deal with.
He nods.
It seems it's back, and the murders might... Well, it seems the murders are connected to it. For a while now, I've been dealing with it being in the basement of my haven. And it's been doing strange things that I've was reported to the sheriff about, and asked him if the problem could be dealt with as soon as possible. I'll have to speak to him again, but we need to go there with the sheriff and whoever will lay their hand to find a way to be ridden of this fell creature once and for all. Make sure it doesn't come back this time.
I'm aware. I've met with the sheriff, and he's aware of the problem. He seems to have delegated it to his hounds at the moment. It's not my place to direct Memnon, only to assist him. I hold no rank in the city. But my concerns are heavy, and therefore I do my duty not out of rank, but out of a sense of ridding the problem.
And shall nod. A noble man indeed.
I don't know how much Memnon knows about your previous dealings, and it was not my place to give him this information. If if he does not know from the sheriff or from your lips, I would not want to give false testament.
No, you did well. But yes, the problems seem to be connected, and I have asked that it is dealt with as quick as possible.
He nods. Well, I don't think I need to say that you have my support in dealing with the problem. It's just we need to get some information about what is being done to these bodies, and at least some idea of whom the murderer is attacking, so that we may try and prevent it in future. The guards, they won't be able to stop it if it is truly of this nature.
No, I don't believe the god will be able to do anything against this creature.
And we risk breaches of the first if this is allowed to continue, in the very least.
Indeed.
So I think we have to attack it on two fronts. I have no knowledge of these things. I survived an encounter with a demon once, but that is the extent of my knowledge.
It shall not. But yes, a way to fight it, and a way that is better than last time. It came back, and that we cannot have happen again.
Just gonna roll something real quick.
What you rolling?
Manipulation, subterfuge. Not a bad roll. 4 successes.
You might get it buffed. Oh, 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
yes. Defender wins though.
Defender wins.
Unless you've got a speciality.
No, that'd be a hell of a roll if it had a specialty.
Thorvald just nods. He seems stoic about it.
Yeah, that might be it. There's maybe a squink or a little slide, but no. In the end, she's like, baby, I think she's telling the truth. Because it's a tie. I'll make it like that. Okay, so. But, yes, and last night I remember seeing Lady Madeline at the start of the evening, but it seems she disappeared after a while.
Thorvald shrugs. I do not know where she went. I could not see her either. Perhaps Madeline's good at blending in and disappearing when she needs to be.
Have you seen her since?
Yes.
Sure, she's safe.
Yes.
You have not asked her what she was doing?
No, we haven't had much conversation this morning. I came here to work, and she was at her study.
You shall not. But I must thank you for assisting me.
There's no need. I only do my duty.
And for putting me on that barrel. She'll smile. I could have, well, I'm not sure. I mean, I can't imagine all the weird looks the gods and people would have given me if tiny little me had somehow if they could see tiny little me somehow having the strength to stand against the tides. She'll smile like a child.
I think you surprised them, which is a good thing. Sometimes a good thing and sometimes a worrying thing. Men often are disconcerted by women that break their conformist ideals.
Yes.
But I think
as long as it doesn't complete, as long as it's not a breach of the first, I quite enjoy seeing the look on their face, breaking what they think of the role a woman should play.
I have to admit, I was delighted when I saw you swimming through the waters.
I shall smile. Yes. A shame I had to tear off a dress to come, but I have plenty more.
A shame for some. He smiled.
I shall smirk.
I'm sure the drowned people would have worse memories than being awoken by the kiss of life from your lips.
She'll blush at that. Thank you. There were a few that came back to life with a smile on their face.
He doesn't exactly laugh, but he does grin. There's a sort of twinkle in his eye.
Anything else you wished to ask me?
Just a favour and a flimsy excuse to see you.
Well, any excuse to see me, I am happy with.
You must forgive my impertinence, Primogen. I know you have many things to attend to. I shouldn't tax your time, so.
No. I think with what happened last night, a lot of people will be busy repairing the damages in their own place and where they live. Havens.
He nods.
But it was good to see that everyone made it back.
I had no doubt. I was more concerned about the mortals. I've seen people succumb to disease from polluted water before.
What an awful way to go.
They're most horrible. He says, and he doesn't hide his sadness then. So, I shan't keep you if there's other things you wish to attend to. I just wanted to relay to you that information and see if we can move forward.
Yes, of course. Thank you. And she'll nod. And she'll get up. But yes, I'll go back to the bathhouse. Try to repair the damage that's been done. See if, well, even with the damage, if anyone wishes to speak to the Primogen of Clan Toreador.
I'll let you know when we're next moving, and let me know what I owe you in return for your favor.
I'll think about it.
He nods.
Thank you. And she'll get up and kiss him on the cheek.
He smiles. He'll just walk to the door with her. All seems quiet up here at the moment.
Yeah.
He'll open the door for her.
And she'll smile. And kind of greet the girls.
I expect that they wave in a friendly way to you. They're all sort of on the upper level at the moment, so.
Yeah, she waves at them and they wave back. And then she'll say, yeah, with her goal, taking her goal with her. Thank you for tonight. And if, yes, as you said, keep me informed to when you wish to speak to the gods.
He nods and he'll bow to her.
And with that, she'll leave.
As she leaves, Thorvald leans on the railing and leave.
With that, I believe we can end this in there.
Yep.
Thank you, player, for playing, and thank you, watchers, for watching.